The look at Derek Lam is kind of he didn't want any reference to the past, just kind of modern, young, urban women. And it's pretty straightforward. It's a deep side part. It then gets tucked behind the ears, and the hair hangs in the back. We have to vary a little bit our technique depending on the hair type. At the end, it'll all be uniform, but the way to get there is maybe a little different for each girl.
The look is very, very feminine, very gentle. I call it aqua. It's a satin finish, and I'm using a green and a silver that I'm mixing together with a little bit of advanced night repair eyes. That really helped to make it, again, like the foundation, very aqua, very see-through.
This season was not about a location or place or my travels. It's really about understanding modern style with some fresh colors and interesting fabrications. Beautiful, unusual textures, taking things that seem a little bit unspecified ethnicity, but doing them in very nylon and untraditional ways, cellophane, heat foil, just so that your eye changes and that it still looks new for your wardrobe. I think when you have that much new introduction of color and texture, keeping it streamlined, effortless, a clean silhouette is always a good base ground to work from.
It was a beautiful show. I mean, I really have to say. What I particularly loved about the show is that the silhouettes seemed really feminine, but not sweet. He has a modern idea of what sexy is, and it's never overt with Derek, which makes it kind of even sexier when you think about it.
Well, it was showing a little bit of skin, but I think it was more about the attitude, that she still felt effortless and that she feels she's owning the season.
There was a lot of beautiful leather. I mean, from tops to skirts to dresses to leather details. And of course, the amazing patterns and the interesting mix of fabrics and the way he puts textures together. And just, some beautiful dresses that women are going to want to wear.
Derek Lam is the designer for classic, modern clothes with an edge. All those pieces that you want to be wearing right now in fashion, but that are wearable every season. Clothes that have personality, but don't overwhelm the person wearing them. There's a simplicity, a sensuality, but these are clothes that can be styled many different ways together, which is really how a modern woman dresses now. She doesn't wear just one thing head to toe, she layers her clothes and styles her clothes, and he really creates a piece that can work with anything you have or can be layered with all the other pieces in his collection.
I always try to reach for something that's effortless, that's intelligent, without being intellectual, that she just can move on in her life but still love fashion. It's really someone who wears clothing in her own manner, that she's looking for that feeling of, is the pocket a little bit lower so I have a little bit of a slouch, or is the fabrication intriguing? It's somebody who's, I think, intelligent about her style.